Hi there, happy Monday. It is day 4 of the coronavirus. Actually, it's been longer than that, but it's day 4 since I've been filming anyway. Today, Governor Hogan, the governor of Maryland, issued a stay-at-home warning, which means an already restrictive situation has become more restrictive. And now I can't get back home to Delaware. Our governor, Carney, says that if you come into Delaware at this point, you are quarantining in your house for 2 weeks if you're coming into Delaware from another state. And Rehoboth is my permanent address, and so I can be 2 weeks of sitting in my house there, or 2 weeks of sitting in Maryland. So I guess at this point I don't have a choice, and we're all in the same boat. I'm just so today a couple of things. Wanted to talk about this pour behind me. This pour is a Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout beer pour. Yay, Dogfish Head! Was there when they opened in Rehoboth, however many years ago that was, 20 years ago, something like that. Great place, great beer, great people, great owners. So this is a nice dark beer, and it works great for pouring and drinking. And the title of this pour is Truly Gone Fishing. Truly Gone Fishing. It's a slang phrase for someone who's not very aware of what's going on around them, or someone who has become insane, which I thought was appropriate for this time. We're all going a little bit insane inside of our houses, and some of us aren't very aware of what's going on because we're crowding people in grocery stores and still not social distancing and all that, so I think it's pretty appropriate. Anyway, that phrase comes from, the first time I heard that phrase was from a Pink Floyd song called The Trial, and that's off of Pink Floyd's The Wall album, which, as I said the other day, is one of my favorites. And because when I first looked at this pour after I poured it, I saw this shape, and I thought it looked like a fish. So I kept looking at it and wondering if I could make it look like a real fish, or it would just look like a crazy alien fish. And I think it's somewhere in between. My son says it looks like a blue catfish. So that's okay, they're pretty ugly. I think that works. But what I liked about this one, well, I always love the way that the really dark beers give the markers a lot of value. But I like the sense of action, the sense of movement in it. This one is a 30 by 40, and this one is available on my website at kimclavey.com. Yay, I'm getting a little bit better at this, but I know that these videos really are awful. If you're a YouTuber, you're looking at this going, oh, girl needs work. I know. I got some bad news today, more bad news. It's just a big flowing of bad news here recently. The Art League Boardwalk show, first time they were trying this, which was slated to happen on May 23rd, which is Memorial Day weekend this year. It's only it's March 30th today, so that's still a ways off, but the Art League canceled it. And I understand that they needed to be prudent about it, but it's just a shame. Already had paid our fees, that helps the Art League. This is a new show, a new way for them to earn some revenue, get some great exposure by having a show on the boardwalk, which is an amazing idea. I can't believe they were able to pull that off of the town, but they did get permission, and like I said, it got canceled. So very sad about that. It's just show after show. I talked to the Delaware Division of the Arts today about my show there that's happening in May, and was supposed to be videotaped by Delaware Division of the Arts, and that is probably not going to happen, at least not in the conventional way, because I can't get back to Delaware. So it's either going to be me doing a video, and we know how good I am at that, and sending it to them and letting them edit it, or maybe I can get back into Delaware by the third week of April to do that. We'll see. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was the pour that I showed you the other day that was just the pour. I did start that, and I took a time lapse of it. I don't have the time lapse posted yet because I'm such a bad videographer that it came out in the wrong orientation, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get it in the right orientation. So I will post that as soon as I can figure it out. But this is it in progress. Long way to go. Long way to go. It's still very rough. But what it's going to be is a medical professional wearing a mask. I know that there's some kind of something in their, what do you call that? Their coat of arms. That's probably not what it is, but I think there's either some kind of serpent or snake or something like that. So this doctor is holding that, and this will end up being some kind of ghost-like, filmy COVID creature that is trying to overtake the doctor. And the doctor's foot is an animal foot here, trying to suggest that the beast is, the doctor is becoming the beast is becoming the doctor, that type of thing. So long way to go on this, and keep an eye out for the time lapse. I can figure it out. So anyway, I hope that you all are doing well, and nobody's sick. Hopefully nobody's sick. And thinking of all of you. I miss all of my friends and all my family, and I just hope that you all remain healthy. And hang in there if you've got cabin fever. There is another side to this, and we'll all get there together and appreciate things even more than we did before. So have a great day, and till next time.